guide?
Ma'am, can I go check?
Yeah, sure, because then it will be really helpful for us to follow that, okay? Let me
Okay,
know.
ma'am.
Although I think the base would still be NCRT, but you can find that out.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yes. Yes, Umar, what's the name of that book?
Ma'am, it's Let Me Think.
Manjit Kaur, Lakshmi Singh Manjit Kaur, Estrand Publications?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Fine, fine. So the base is NCRT, we'll be following the base. I would suggest you to still have an NCRT if that's possible, because see, the main book is still the NCRT. And if it will be really helpful for you if you are following that. See, Eshan, this thing, like me saying Manjit Kaur, that's good for the explanation part. That's good for the question practice. But the base is still NCRT, and I would want you to go through the NCRT for the best results. Okay, along with the Eshan part.
Okay, ma'am.
Clear? So if that's possible for you, that's really good. But I'll be sharing the NCRT here in any case on this. Fine. Yes. Suma, we were discussing what do we mean by pure matter. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Matter. First of all, what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies, that has mass and volume and occupies space, right? Now we understood
Yes, ma'am.
it that particles of matter are there, and we know that the atoms combine together to form matter, right? Now, what kind of atoms are combining together? In what manner are they combining together? Gives you the chemical aspect of matter. And on that basis, on the chemical composition part, the matter is classified into pure or impure
Impure.
matter. Now, what is pure matter?
Pure matter is a type of matter in which the atoms or particles of the matter is same.
Single type of constituent particles are there. That means the particle which is combining together is same. Yes.
Yes,
Whereas
ma'am.
in impure matter, the particles are different. Wonderful. So we discussed, I think we completed the pure matter. No, I think we completed the elements. So pure matter is further classified into two types, elements and compounds. What are elements, beta?
Elements are a type of pure matter.
In which? What's the special quality here?
I forgot,
In
ma'am.
which, no worries. At elements, basically, see what happens. I will repeat this concept. Please try to understand it. Okay, this is one atom. Okay, this is one atom. Now, what happens if I join 2 to 3 atoms? Does this become a group of atoms? This is a group of atoms, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If I have 2 atoms, then also it's a group of atoms, correct? Then also it's a group of atoms. Whenever there's a group of atoms, that is called a molecule. That is called as a molecule. What is a molecule? Molecule is nothing but a group of atoms. What is molecule? Nothing but group of atoms. Clear? Now,
Yes,
there could
ma'am.
be two scenarios here. But there could be two scenarios. Either that, see in this case, there are 4 atoms to form this molecule. All the atoms are of same atoms, right? All the atoms are same. Clear? So therefore, it's a molecule because it's a group of atoms, but the same kind of atoms. What's the second scenario? Let's say we have 2 types of atoms which are combining together. Although we have a molecule, but the molecule is made up of different types of atoms. Do you agree with this? Do you agree with this?
Yes, ma'am.
When same kind of atoms are combining together, that is called as an element. When different types of atoms are combining together, that is called as a
Element.
compound.
Okay, ma'am.
No, not understood. Should I repeat that concept again? See, in
No,
both the
I understand,
cases, they
ma'am.
are molecules. I'll repeat. In both the cases, they are molecules. Group of atoms, whenever there is more than one atom, it's a molecule. Be clear with that. Yes. But clearly, there could be two scenarios. Either the same kind of atoms are there or either different types of atoms are there. If the same kind of atoms are there, then also it's a molecule, but element. We call that as element. If different types of atoms are there, then also it's a molecule, but we call that as compound. I hope that is clear.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. Now we have to discuss elements first, then we'll be discussing the compounds. What are elements now? Could you tell me that?
Uh, ma'am, elements are type of substance which has the same molecules compound and molecules.
No, no. Basically, which have single type of atoms in them. Yes, which have single type of atoms in them. Is that okay now?
Yes,
Umar,
ma'am.
beta, are you writing it side by side?
No, ma'am.
Try to write down the important points because it will really help you to revise them.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, please write it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. Umar, should we start, beta?
Ma'am, should I write the pure matter from the pure matter?
Oh,
Should I write?
okay. Just you will write that afterwards. I'm just writing it here. They are also called as substances. Okay. Pure
Okay, ma'am.
matter is called as a substance.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Now, see, pure matter is further classified into two types, elements and compounds. Pure matter is further classified into two types, beta. What are they? Elements and compounds. Yes, Omar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, see, let's first understand elements. I've already told you what are elements. I've written the definition here. Please write this down.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Where are you from, Omar?
Ma'am, I'm from Hyderabad.
Okay. You are in Hyderabad right now?
No, ma'am. I'm in Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Then, Bacha?
No, ma'am.
Good. Right, right. Just write till elements are combined together. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Done. Now see. I'll repeat this concept again so that it's easier for you to understand. When we have elements, you have understood what are elements, okay? Let's say this is one atom. If the same atom combines together, this is one kind of element, okay? This is another atom. If the same kind of atom combines together, this is another element, yes? This is another atom, same kind of atom combines together. This is another element. Are you getting it?
No, ma'am.
Turn the camera on, beta. Turn the camera on. Yes, I am saying this is one atom. Okay. If I say the same kind of atom is combining together, clearly it's one kind of element. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because see, I'll repeat it. Why? Because see, when same kind of atoms are repeated, that forms a element. When same kind of atoms are repeated, what kind of matter it forms? It forms an element. That you have understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now if this is the atom beta, here you can clearly see same kind of atoms are being repeated.
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, this is an element. Okay, therefore this is an element. Now,
Element.
element of what? Element of this atom, because this is the atom which is being repeated. Are you getting it? No. No? I'll repeat
Ma'am,
it.
can you repeat again?
Yes. I'm saying this is an element because the same atom is being repeated. That's fine with it. Now, element of what? Element of this atom, yes. Because let's say this is the atom which is being repeated. So this element is of this atom. No. No worries. No worries. We'll explain it again. We'll try to understand it in some different manner. See, let's say, bache, we have an iron rod. Let's try to understand it this way. Okay, let's say we have an iron rod. Now, it will have iron atoms. Just understand that it will have some iron atoms. That is okay with you? It will have some iron
Yes,
atoms,
ma'am.
yes.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
when iron atoms are there, therefore, same atoms are being repeated. So, therefore, this is an element. Correct? Therefore, this is an
Yes,
element.
ma'am.
Element of what? Element of what? Element of iron atom.
Uh,
Yes. Element of iron. Because why? It is the iron element which is being repeated. If I say, is it the element of oxygen? You will say no. Why? Because there is no oxygen atom. What is the atom which is being repeated?
Iron.
Iron atom. Therefore, element of iron.
Iron.
Do you get this point now? If I
Yes, ma'am.
take sodium atom, let's say leave sodium. It's easier for you to understand. I take gold atom. This is one gold atom. This is another gold atom. This is another gold atom, gold atom, gold atom. Okay. What is this? This is an element, correct? Because the same atom is being repeated. But what is the atom which is being repeated? That's the gold atom, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this is also an element. This is also an element. What is the difference here? This is the element of iron, and this is the element of, is
Gold.
that clear? Yes. Both of them are elements, but what is the difference? The atom which is being repeated is different. The atom which is being repeated is different. Therefore, the elements are different. But both of them are elements because in both the cases, same type of atom is being repeated. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Any confusion in this?
No, ma'am.
Now, in total, there are many elements. In total, there are many elements. Around 116 to 118, 115. Let's take that as the number. Fine. Now, that's the number around the number of elements which are present. Fine. Now, some elements. Do you know cricket? Beta, do you know cricket? You
Yes,
must be, I'm
ma'am.
sure. Yeah, you must be. Fine. In a cricket team, there are 11 players. Yes.
Yes,
In a
ma'am.
cricket team, there are 11 players. Out of those 11 players, some are batsmen. Yes. Some are bowlers. And some are fielders or wicket keepers, right? Let's say wicket keeper or fielder. Clear? But why is this player called as a batsman? Because it has some skills which a batsman must have, right? A batting skill. The bowlers do not have the batting skill, but they have the bowling skill. Are you getting this? Fielders, they
Yes,
might
ma'am.
have some of the both. They might also bowl, they might also bat. If you take that example, okay? You're getting that. But all of them are cricketers. But all of them are
Cricketer.
cricketers, right? Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? In the similar manner, beta, there are some elements which have some certain properties. There are some elements which have some certain properties, therefore they are called as metals. Do you understand this? There are some
Yes,
elements which do not have some certain properties, therefore they are called as non-metals. There are some elements which have somewhat of the properties of metals and somewhat the properties of non-metals, therefore they are called as metalloids. Yet, all three of them are elements. All three of them are
elements.
elements. I hope you have understood this analogy.
Ma'am, what
Yes or
about
no?
compound?
Compound, we are going to talk about it later. First, tell me is elements clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Elements is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, what elements are called as metals? We have already discussed this. See, beta. The elements which have a certain properties like this. See, we have discussed this. Elements which have the following properties are called as metals. Good conductor of heat and electricity. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Omar, you seem a bit confused. Are you understanding the things?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. See, wherever there's any problem, please ask me without any hesitation. There should be no hesitation. Yeah. It might take some time for you to understand. After this, you should go through the NCRT or at least the notes or at least the book, whatever you're referring to. Then only it will be clear, right? Notice. So metals
Okay, ma'am.
are those elements which have these properties that we have already discussed. They are malleable. They could be easily, hammered into sheets. They are ductile. They could be easily hammered into wires. All of that. They are good conductors of heat and electricity. They are solid at room temperature. All of these properties, all the elements which have these properties are called as. Please say the correct answer. Are called as.
Elements.
All the elements which have these properties are called as
Mm, ma'am, metalloid. No,
metals. Metals.
yes, ma'am.
Metals. All the elements which have these properties are called as metals. All the cricketers who can bat are called as batsmen. All the elements which have these properties are called as metals. All the cricketers who can bat are called as batsmen. That's it. They are also cricketers. They are also elements. This example should be clear.
Okay, ma'am.
This okay is a very gunshot point. Okay, huh? Tell me, is this clear or not?
Uh, Somewhat clear.
So, what's the confusion? Could you say that to me? What's the confusion?
Ma'am, I don't know.
You don't know, then you will have to study this, okay? Then hopefully, inshallah, it will be clear. I will quickly
Okay,
give
ma'am.
you one example here. Let's say, beta, we have this calcium as a metal, okay? You know what is calcium. You must have heard of calcium quite often in life, right? Let's say, beta, try to understand this, Omar. This is one calcium atom. This is one calcium
Yes,
atom.
ma'am.
I join many calcium atoms together. This clearly becomes an element of calcium. Yes? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. This is an element of calcium. Now, when this element of calcium, okay, if we see the properties of this element, okay, it conducts electricity, it is solid at room temperature, it is malleable, and it is ductile. Okay, but it is an element. Why it is an element? Because same atoms are being repeated. Yes, because
Ma'am,
same
because
atoms
same atoms.
are being repeated. Yes, do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, therefore it is an element, but because it has some properties, it is called as a metal. It is called as a. Is that understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And see, metals have some properties, but what are they? They are elements. They are elements, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope now it is clear. Any confusion now? Yes,
Mm,
ma'am. No, ma'am. Huh?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Fine. Better. Fine. I'll give you one more example. Let's say, better. We have phosphorus. This is one atom of phosphorus. Okay. This is phosphorus, same atom, same atom, same atom. This becomes an element of phosphorus. Okay. But this does not conduct electricity. This is not malleable. This is not solid at room temperature. But this is also an element, yes. Because it does not have these properties, it is called as a Non-metal. Here.
Yes, ma'am.
Very late, yes, but I hope that's fine, huh?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Fine, fine. That's it. We'll stop it here. This one. I will quickly revise this concept, Umar, so that it's very clear from the beginning. See, please pay attention, okay? We say that we learned in the first chapter that matter is made up of particles. And the particles are very, 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 very small, right? Now, obviously, we cannot see one particle. Cannot see one particle. When we are seeing matter around us, that clearly means many particles would have joined together to form that one big matter. Yes or no? The matter that we
Yes,
are
ma'am.
seeing around us should be a combination of many, many, many particles combining together. Do you agree with this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
Therefore, particles combine together, okay, to form matter. Now, this is clear, fine. Now, when we are saying matter is made, the particles combining together could be same, okay, or particles combining together could be different, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
When the particles combining together are same, it is called as pure
Pure matter.
matter. When the particles combining are different, it is called as impure matter. Fine till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Coming to the next one, let's talk about pure matter. What is pure matter? We just now discussed.
Pure matter
What
is
is
a
pure matter?
type of substance which has the
Same
same type
particles.
of particles.
Wonderful. Same particles combining together. Correct?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
let's say, beta, the particles that we're referring to, let's say this is an atom. If I'm saying same atom is being, combining together, clearly this is same particles combining together. Therefore, it is pure matter.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, same atom. Now, please, beta, turn on the camera. Fine. This is one
Yes, ma'am.
example.
I'm
If
putting
I say,
charger.
beta, yeah, sorry.
No, no, nothing, ma'am.
Okay. Let's say, beta, we can say that the atom is one particle which is combining together. That also means it's same particles combining together. Therefore, it's a pure matter. Yes. And if I say this is one molecule, I will explain you later what's a molecule. But as of now, just tell me this is one molecule. And if I say same molecules are combining together, that also means same particles are combining together. Yes. Then also it's pure matter. Do you agree with this? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Umar's smile is saying something else, huh? Orally, it's something else. No worries. You just tell me till here, it's fine. If the same atom is combining together, that means it's pure matter because the same particle is combining together. Now, when the same atoms combine together, what is it called as? It is called as element. It is called as element. So, matter is formed when particles combine together. If the same particles are combining together, that is pure matter. If the atoms which are combining together are same, then we call it that pure matter as element. It should be clear to you. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Yes. Now from the elements, we might have metals, non-metals, and metalloids. That is also clear. Metals, non-metals, and metalloids. Just know the analogy of the cricket team. That's it. Fine till here? Yes, Umar. Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Beta, tell me honestly. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Open up your NCRT. Or you don't have your NCRT. I'm opening the NCRT here so that it's easier for you to understand. It will take some time for you because you did not revise it in the last turn. No worries. But it will take some time for you. So it will be really better. Come to this. A pure substance, that is pure matter, okay, consists of a single type of particle. Consists of a single type of particle, right? In other words, a substance is a pure single form of matter. This line is understood, Beta? This line is understood?
No, ma'am.
No? No worries. A pure substance consists, what does it consist of? Single type of particle. Yes, I just not told you many particles combine together to form matter. If same type of single type of particle is combining together, then it is pure matter. If different types of particles are combining together, it's impure matter, right? That is the same thing. This says that a substance has single type of particles. That you have understood better. You have just now agreed to that. Yes.
Yes,
What is
ma'am.
a substance? What is a substance? Is a pure matter. What is a pure matter? Single type of particles. That's it. You have understood this? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, see, we will come directly to the elements. Inshallah, you will understand this. No worries. Yes, see. Come here. Please pay attention, Mitchell. Robert Boyle was the first scientist to use the term element. You will know this. Okay. An element is a basic form of matter that cannot be broken down into simpler substances by chemical reactions. Into simpler substances by chemical reactions, what does it mean? See, I just now told you this is one particle. Particle here, I'm saying I'm taking the particle as atom. I'm taking the particle as
Atom.
atom. If same type of atoms are combining together, definitely you will say it's a pure matter. Definitely you will say
Yes,
it's a
ma'am.
pure matter. Yes. And when same kind of atoms are combining together, that is nothing but element. This you should have understood. Yes. This you should have understood.
Yes, ma'am.
No?
Yes, I understand.
Yes. 100% or still, ma'am, 50-50?
100%, ma'am. I
Okay,
think so.
good. See, good. No worries. Elements can be normally divided into metals, non-metals, and metal groups. Metals usually show some of these properties. Now, these elements which are showing these properties are called as metals. Some elements which do not show these properties are called as non. Go through this, quickly go through this. Read on the screen.
Done, ma'am.
That, so is that understood? This is also element, but it is having some properties. That is why it is called as metals. But if I ask you what are metals? Are metals pure substances? What will you say? Are metals pure substances?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Yes, ma'am. They're pure substances. They're pure.
Yes. Why are they pure substances, beta?
Because they contain the same atom.
Wonderful. They contain the same atom. That's clear because metals are nothing but elements. And elements are pure substances because they have the same atom. Wonderful. So that you have understood. Clear till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm coming to compounds. See, it is very important for you to understand elements very nicely. Then only you will be able to understand compounds. Because then it becomes very confusing. Now, what are compounds? Okay. Let us see. This is one atom of hydrogen element. What is the element here? This is hydrogen element. Yeah. This is oxygen element. I will use a different color so that it's easier for you to understand. This is oxygen element. Okay. Atoms of oxygen element and atom of hydrogen element. So don't get confused. Element means many atoms. I'm just taking some atom of that element. Okay. Now this hydrogen element will be having some of its own properties. This oxygen element will be having some of its own properties. Do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now what will happen? See. Hydrogen element, atoms of hydrogen element and atoms of oxygen element combine together in a fixed ratio, in a fixed chemical ratio, okay? And they combine together using chemical bonds. Chemical bond, okay? Using a chemical bond in a fixed ratio, and composition by mass. I will explain you, no worries. Clear? Now see, when we talked about this oxygen hydrogen particle beta, this was a particle on its own. What kind of particle is this? Can I say that this is the atom? But this is a particle, right? This is a particle. And what kind of particle? This is an
Atom.
atom. This is also an atom. This oxygen particle, what is this? This is an atom of oxygen, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Now, this hydrogen atom and this oxygen atom have their own properties because they are the particles, right? If I join the same hydrogen atom, that will become the element of hydrogen. If I join the same oxygen atom, that will become the element of oxygen. Wonderful. Now see here. This also becomes a particle. Why? Because see, when two atoms of hydrogen combine chemically, pay attention, when two atoms of hydrogen combine chemically with one atom of oxygen, it forms a different particle. It forms a different particle. And what kind of particle is this? This is a molecule. This is a molecule. Why is this a molecule? Because how many atoms are here? You can clearly see two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. How many atoms in total? 2 plus 1,
Ma'am,
simple maths.
three, ma'am.
3. If 3 atoms are there, bache, please recall it that it's a group of atoms. Yes, it's a group of
Yes,
atoms.
ma'am.
Yes or no? But you can see that different atoms are there. 2 atoms are of hydrogen, 1 atom is of oxygen. There are 3 atoms in total, but are they different atoms? Yes or no, Umar?
Mm, yeah. No, yes, ma'am. They're different.
They are different atoms. That's clear, right? But if they are different atoms, but they are more than one atom, then it's a molecule. Do you agree with this? Yes or no? It's a molecule.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I say this is one water molecule. This is one water molecule. Now please understand very carefully. This is one water molecule, H2O. This is another 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 water molecule, H2O. Is something being repeated here? Is something being repeated here in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
What is being repeated here?
Ma'am, water.
Water. Water is what? Molecule, or is it one atom? Or is it a group of atom?
One group of atom.
Group of atom. What is that called as? What is that group of atom called as? It's a
Element.
molecule of atom. Sorry, molecule of water. Okay. It's a molecule of water. Okay. No worries.
Okay, ma'am.
It's a molecule of water. Why is it a molecule of water? We have different atoms here. You're not getting. Something is confused here. Huh? What's that confusion?
Nothing, ma'am. I understand.
Sure. Now see. If I say there are 5 molecules of water, beta, what is being repeated here? One molecule of water is being repeated here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What becomes a, therefore, can I say molecule of water is being repeated? Same particle is
Yes,
being
ma'am.
repeated? Can I say it like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Same particle is being repeated. Therefore, can I call this as a pure substance? Yes. No. And see, if your confusion is this, that hydrogen and oxygen are two different atoms, okay? Let me just quickly tell you that I just now told you that when hydrogen and oxygen combine chemically in a fixed ratio, as they have combined in the water molecule, okay, they become a different particle. This water molecule will not have the properties of hydrogen atom, will not have the properties of oxygen atom. It becomes completely different. Okay, it becomes completely different. I will show you here with the colors. See, just give me a second. It is having a problem. Just 1 second. Okay. Yes. Yes, Umar. Could you please turn the camera on? Okay. See, but please understand. This is one hydrogen atom. Okay. This is one oxygen atom. Clear? Now what happens? I say that this is one water molecule. This is one water molecule. You can see that here in this case, beta, what is being repeated here? What is being repeated here? One water molecule. Yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And this water molecule is different. Yes. If I say this is oxygen atom being repeated here, this is different. Right? And if
Yes,
I
ma'am.
say that this is hydrogen atom being repeated here, this is different. But in all three cases, you see that the same particle is being repeated. Same particle is being repeated. Therefore, all of them are pure substances. All of them are pure substances. Now see, in these two beta, in these two, what is being repeated? Can I say it is the atom which is being repeated? The particle which is being repeated is the atom? Yes or no? Umar, say yes or no. Beta.
Ma'am, yes.
Yes. Why? Because it was just one hydrogen atom. It was one oxygen atom, right? Now, if please pay attention. In this case, beta, what is being repeated? This is one molecule of water. One molecule of water. I will not say that oxygen and hydrogen are being repeated in water. No, they are different now. What we have now is a molecule of water which is completely different than atoms of hydrogen and oxygen. It is a completely different particle now. Please understand this. This molecule of water, that is H2O, is different from the atom of hydrogen and from the atom of oxygen. Atom of hydrogen was one particle, atom of oxygen was one particle. They have both combined together and they have formed a new different particle. If that particle is being repeated, it's a pure substance because the same particle is being repeated. And what is that particle here? That is a molecule. That is a
Molecule.
molecule. Tell me, is this understood?
Yes, ma'am.
And I've already told you this, when the atoms are being repeated as the particles. When the particles which are being repeated, that is the atom beta, that is the element. See, that is the element. Yes, you have already understood this, right? Atoms being
Yes, ma'am.
repeated is the element. And when the molecules are being repeated, beta, it's a compound. It's a go through it for a second, think over it for a minute, and then I will explain you if there's any doubt. Please think over it for a minute. Yes, please. That subtle smile, huh? Thank you.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now what's the confusion? Now tell me the confusions.
Uh,
Please do ask
okay,
without
ma'am.
any hesitation.
Okay, ma'am. So before you told me an example of the iron pipe. It said that molecules of Fe, which is equal
I
to
said
iron, is a metal.
atoms of iron. I said
Yes, ma'am.
atoms of
Atoms
iron.
of iron,
Hmm.
which is equal to I mean, it is a metal and it comes in it comes in elements. So like
Wonderful.
iron is an element. So in here you said H2O. H2O is like Fe. H2O is also a type of particle, and now it's being repeated over here. So why is it a compound and not element?
Okay, okay, fine. Very good question. That means you have understood something because the question is really good. See, when we talk about the iron atom, beta, okay, iron atom. This is an iron atom. Only what is there in this iron atom? There is just iron atom. What is there in this iron atom? There is just iron atom. If I say this is the particle, what is there in this particle? Iron atom. What is there in this particle? That's the iron atom, right? If I talk about
Yes,
iron
ma'am.
element, what is the particle being repeated here? That's the iron atom. And what's that in the atom? It is nothing but the atom as it is. This point is clear. This point is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if I say water, okay, this is a compound I just now told you. Yes. What was the particle being repeated here? I told you it's molecule of water, right? I told you this. That's molecule of water. What is one molecule of water? I told you one molecule of water will combine two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of One atom of oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And then it is forming a different particle. Through this combination, it is forming a different particle. Yes.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
see some difference here? In case of iron element, it's the atom which is being repeated as it is. In case of a compound, first a molecule is formed and then that molecule is being repeated. And see, don't get confused. And whenever the molecule is formed, you should know this, beta. Whenever we are saying that the molecule is formed like H2O or carbon dioxide, okay, beta? See, please understand this point. Now, the confusion with you is this point. This was a hydrogen, this was oxygen. Okay? It had some properties. Hydrogen had some properties, oxygen had some properties, okay? It will combine together in a fixed ratio that is very important. When two atoms of hydrogen will combine with one atom of oxygen, okay, then only it will be water. Then only it will be water. Now, this has become a different particle. Why? Because now it will have different properties, completely different properties. Are you getting this?
Ma'am, so like H2 and O2, they both combined, they formed a new type of molecular particle. And for
Yes.
Fe, it's also a particle. So technically here they both are being repeated and they both are being repeated here. It's not like H2
Wonderful.
is a different particle. So like why is still H2 in a compound?
Why is still H2 is okay? Because the composition is different. Because the composition is still different, right? H2O is being formed after combining two atoms.
Yes, ma'am.
H2O is being formed as a particle although, but after combining two atoms, right? It is not the case in iron atom. Iron atom is being repeated as a particle as it is. Are you getting it? There are two steps. If I simplify this to you, there are two steps in the formation of a compound. First, a molecule is formed. First, a molecule is formed as a particle. And how is a molecule formed? When two atoms, when 2 to 3 different atoms in some specific ratio combine. Yes, beta? They combine, correct? They
Yes, ma'am.
combine together. That is the first step. And then when they form a different particle as a molecule, then when that particle is being repeated, the molecule is being repeated, then it is pure substance. Therefore, we classify that pure substance as a compound. Whereas in case of element, same atoms are being repeated. There is no formation of a different particle there. Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope something of this is clear.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Yes.
ma'am, as you said, water is a pure substance.
Yes.
Or water is a pure substance, but iron is also a pure substance.
Yes,
So,
iron
like,
is
but
also pure substance.
yes,
Yes.
ma'am. But for water, it contains two particles of hydrogen and one particle of oxygen. So they both are
See,
different particles. Then how
see,
are they pure?
yes. That's what I'm saying. When two atoms of hydrogen and combine with one atom of oxygen, okay, although there are three particles there, together they will form one particle. If in simple words, Omar, I try to explain you, please think of it like this. We have some meat, we have some chicken, we have some rice, okay? We have some different masalas, okay? These are different as of now. Clear? These are different. So meat, when we are saying chicken, that's just chicken, chicken, chicken. When we are saying rice, that's just rice, 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 right? That is clear. When we are saying
Yes,
masalas,
ma'am.
they are masalas, masalas, masalas. Okay? We combine them in some ratio. We together mix them. We get overall one biryani. Now, biryani is not different from biryani is just whole as a biryani. Are you getting this?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
Something is understood from this. Now, if I say I have 4 plates of biryani, do I say that I have the same meal on my plate? Yes, I will say I have the same meal on my plate. You have biryani on your plate. I have biryani on my plate. Okay. Let's say the recipe has been same. Then will you say that both of us have the same meal? Will you say that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why will you say that? Because you also have biryani. I also have biryani. Now that's a different thing that biryani has been made from the combination of chicken, the rice, and the masalas and the water, all of that. I hope that is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Not really. Any other confusion now?
No, ma'am.
No. Something is clear. See, inshallah, you will read this, right? And then it will be really clear to you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll give you one example here, beta. See, if I say this is carbon atom, This is carbon atom. Now I say carbon, 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 carbon. What is this? This is the element of carbon. This is the element of carbon. Correct? I say this is
Yes,
oxygen
ma'am.
atom. This is the element of oxygen. Yes. If I repeat the same like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any number of atoms, right? Now see what will happen. Here, let's assume how many carbon atoms are there in the element of carbon?
5.
5, right? I take one atom from the element of carbon. Be mindful of this. I take one atom from the element of carbon. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
How many atoms? Let's say I have 7 in this case. How many atoms of oxygen make this element of oxygen, beta?
7.
7. I take 2 atoms, 2 oxygen atoms from element of oxygen. Clear? From oxygen element. Okay. I had 1 carbon, okay, and I take 2 oxygen. As of now, they are different. Just assume I have some kg of chicken and I have some kg of rice with myself. Still, I've not mixed them together. As of now, they are different, right? As of now, they are different. Let's assume on one plate, I've kept the chicken. In one plate, I've kept the rice. As of now, they are different. Yes, Umar?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
I mix them together in some specific ratio. And what is the ratio here? For every 1 carbon, I am having 2 atoms of oxygen. I will get this as 1 particle. I will get this as 1 particle. This particle will have different properties than the properties of the constituting elements. In this case, beta, what are the constituting elements? Can I say that carbon and oxygen are the constituting elements? Elements which are combining together to form the molecule? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Just assume this is the chicken and this is the rice. What's the ingredients of biryani? Chicken and rice, right? That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, biryani here, that is CO2, has completely different properties than the constituting elements, that is carbon and oxygen, that is rice and chicken. That is as simple as. Therefore, biryani, that is carbon dioxide, is a completely different meal than separate chicken and separate rice. That is understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please go ahead with your questions. Whatever question is there, please ask.
So, ma'am, like water, CO2 carbon dioxide is also a compound.
Yes, carbon dioxide, very good, wonderful. Now, if I'm saying I'm repeating carbon dioxide, this is one particle now, right? I repeat the same particle. Same particle is being repeated. What is the particle? Molecule of carbon dioxide. Therefore, it becomes a pure substance. Are you getting it? And every
Yes, ma'am.
molecule of carbon dioxide will have 1 carbon atom attached to 2 atoms of oxygen. Every molecule of carbon dioxide. That is why I'm continuously using the word fixed. Yes, it's fixed. If I say something like this, beta, if I say by mistake, I add 3 atoms of oxygen, this is not carbon dioxide then. This is not the same particle then. That's a different particle. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And also, second, very important. See, Oman, if I ask you to just mix chicken and rice without cooking it, will you call that as biryani? Will you call that as biryani?
No, ma'am.
No. Therefore, when I'm saying 1 atom of carbon, 2 atoms of oxygen are combining together in a fixed ratio. A fixed, you have understood 1 and 2, the ratio is fixed, right? They are combining together. They have to be bonded chemically. They have to be bonded. What's the type of bonding there? What's the type of bonding there?
Chemically.
Chemically. Okay, that's it. If 1 atom of carbon and 2 atoms of oxygen are bonded chemically, then it forms a different particle. That's a particle called as the molecule of carbon dioxide. If there is 1 carbon atom, 2 oxygen atoms, not bonded chemically, beta, not bonded chemically, they are still separate particles. No new particle has been formed. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If I say like this, see, therefore, when we talk about, tell me the name of any compound that's coming to your mind. Acid. Beta, this is an acid, right? HCl is an acid. This is 1 molecule of acid, HCl. If I have the same molecules, then can I say same particles are being repeated?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, therefore it becomes a compound of HCl. HCl is a compound. You must have heard this. HCl is a compound, right?
Yes,
And see,
ma'am.
very important. One atom of hydrogen combines chemically to one atom of chlorine. Fixed ratio is there, 1 and 1. The ratio is fixed, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's the type of bonding here? Chemical. Therefore, it will form a different particle, that is molecule of HCl. And if I repeat this molecule of HCl, I will get the same particle being repeated. Therefore, I will get a pure substance, which will be called as a compound. I think some of it has been understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, is there any confusion, beta? Please ask me without any hesitation.
No, ma'am.
No? Fine. I'm stopping it here because I can clearly see something happening like this to you. Okay. So, inshallah, in the next class, we'll continue. But see, go through this again. Go through this again. Try to understand it from the book, read it from the book, go through the notes, and if possible, and if you need, go through the lecture again. You will get the recorded version, right? Go through the lecture again. Clear?